Hey folks, this is Waylon Lewis, squinting into the sun. I arrived at like, what time last night? 2, 3?
Somewhere in there.
I think I went to bed at nearly 3 a.m., so I'm a sleepy boy, but our upcoming Elephant Academy is all about right livelihood, which is basically that using the tools of social media and learning how to write, communicate mindfully can help any one of you. I've certainly done it in my own life. Kind of follow your passion, make a living, hopefully a good living where you can pay your bills and all that, and do well and do good at the same time. Be good for the planet, be good for other people, be mission driven. So that's what we focus on for 3 months. Elephant Academy, we do 4 sessions a year: fall, winter, spring, summer. We invented those terms. And my mom, last time, I think was the first time, right?
Yeah.
You led one of the courses because you were a writing teacher at Naropa University and other places for many years. So what did you present on in Elephant Academy in brief?
Well, we started out with meditation, and first with shamatha, or mindful meditation.
Shamatha is the Buddhist term for
mindfulness.
Okay.
We focused just on the simplicity of immediate sensory experience, and then we did more meditation and expanded out into awareness practice, and we began to write again from sensory experience into things that we could perceive. And one of the themes was Carlos Williams said, "No idea but in things." So the idea...
So sorry, it's a little bit loud here with traffic and wind, but no idea but in things. So you started with meditation, and then you started writing out of that meditation, mindfulness, awareness practice.
Through what you perceive with the 5 senses. So no idea but in things is, a lot of people write in a very abstract way that's
Right.
hard for people to really relate to, because the writer knows what they're referring to, but the reader or listener has no clue, really, can't really vicariously
Right.
experience. But if you can describe things through your 5 senses, then the reader has a vivid sense of what you were experiencing and feels included in it.
So can I give an example?
Yeah.
So an example, and this is wonderful, this is cliche versus being specific or being personal or being genuine. So if I say to you all, I had a wonderful day with my mom walking all over Halifax in beautiful weather, and we had great food, almost nothing happens in your brain. Almost nothing, there's almost no connection. But if I said, we walked along this historic pier on the water where there's old and new boats and military boats painted battleship gray, and there's historic buildings mixed with new buildings, there's some construction tearing down beautiful old Victorians with this old place, what was it called? Curry
Village.
Curry Village, this wonderful restaurant that was on this old Victorian porch overlooking a park with a big statue of a genocidal general
And mayor, the first mayor of Halifax.
and my mom has, short sandy gray hair and is beautiful and is wearing sunglasses with this weird leopard print on the side, or cool I should say. And if you get into detail, then we went into farmers market, we had whatever, we haven't eaten yet. So you get specific, suddenly all this connection happens in your brain, and you can use that not just for writing, but for making a livelihood, communication through Facebook, through Twitter, through Instagram stories, through Snapchat, etc., let alone blogging. This is how you can build clientele for your yoga teaching or your massage business, whatever it is. You can fulfill your right livelihood through communication.
That's right. Sometimes I think, although I really appreciate Facebook, which my son put me on, that Facebook has to some degree taken the place of vivid writing, because you see the picture and you're magnetized to the picture, and so then someone does say, had a wonderful time at the beach or whatever.
Right.
But if you were writing about your experience at the beach, you talk about the white sand, the lack of shells, the waves one after another, and children child with red hair running barefoot into the most shallow part of the waves and seeing a jellyfish and squealing.
Are these things you've done?
Yes, recently.
Yeah.
And a dog chasing after her, tail wagging and zigzagging across the sand. You know, that creates a picture. So you can have a Facebook one photograph or even a video, but you could also write in a way that you can sense the salt air, the sand. You can really see the child prancing into the shallow part of the water because the water's so cold, and squealing because of the chill. And you can really feel that vividness, smell the air, and hear the sound of the waves crashing. So that's what I want to encourage all prospective writers.
And that's the cool thing. We just did another video about Dharma art, where when you write or you communicate in that way, it doesn't just make better art for a more enjoyable experience for the viewer or the reader or whatever, the client, but it helps you as the artist, as the human, enjoy your life more. So instead of just walking around mindlessly on your phone or whatever, you start noticing the details, you know, the Ripley glass of the old historic buildings, the metal facade, the rust on the little balcony thing. You know, you start noticing the details of your life, and then you can appreciate it. As we know with good food, if you notice the details and you're present for your food, you enjoy it more, you don't overeat, you know, everything's more mindful and more fun. Mindful is actually a Tibetan word meaning fun. That's not technically correct, but people always think of mindfulness as this sort of serious thing, but it just helps you enjoy everything and connect more.
And it does that by slowing you down so that you really can access the windows of your soul, as William Blake would say, which are the five senses. So appreciation happens so much through the five senses.
Yeah. So what is that? Hearing, listening, or hearing, touching,
seeing, listening, smelling, tasting.
Yeah. I'm so out of touch with my five senses, I can't remember them. But yeah, it's good to just think about your five senses and what a gift they are. They're gateways to perception, to connection. Yeah. All right, well, that's my beautiful, wonderful mommy. She's a great Buddhist teacher and writing teacher, and we have various teachers in Elephant Academy, and please come join us if so inspired, if it can help you on your path.